How's it going? My name's Evan, and welcome back to ESP Poker. We are back at a pretty special place today. We're playing at Mohegan, Pennsylvania, which is the first place I ever made a poker vlog from. They have a 1-2 game with a max buy-in of 500, so pretty deep stacked. Should be a lot of action, and with that, let's get into it. They have an actual poker room now, which is pretty nice. They used to just have a poker area. I buy in for the max, which is 500, and pretty neat thing, they have a bad beat jackpot approaching $300,000, which definitely helps promote more people coming to play. The first hand I get into is when I'm under the gun and look down at Jack 10 of hearts. I raise it up to 10 and get a call from middle position. Heads up to a flop of Jack 9-8, giving us top pair and a straight draw. I continue for 10 and he elects to make the call. The turn comes a 3. I decide to check it this time and now he elects to bet 30. I elect to just make the call here and we go to a river that comes another 8. I check it again and this time he bets 55. This sizing made me think it was heavily weighted towards value. I felt like if he was bluffing he would have gone bigger. And we pretty much lose to any jack he could have here. Jack 9, Queen Jack, King Jack, Ace Jack all beat me, so for that reason, I elect to make the fold. We lose a couple small pots with King Queen, then Queen 10, before picking up Ace 6 of clubs in the cutoff. Under the gun makes it 7, it folds to me, I make the call and the button makes the call as well. So 3 ways to a flop that comes Ace Queen 7 rainbow. Under the gun checks, I elect to bet 10 here, and the button calls and under the gun folds. Heads up to a turn that comes the 3 of clubs. This time I check it to the button and he decides to bet 20. I elect to make the call, and the river comes another queen, which shouldn't change much. I check it to him and he elects to bet 25. I decide to make the call here with top pair, and we are gonna chop it up. He ended up having Ace 4. So, chopped pot here, and we're going to move on to the next one. Looking to get on the board, I'm in middle position and I have Ace Queen offsuit. I make it 10 to go, and we get 3 calls. 4 ways to a flop of Ace King 7 rainbow, giving us top pair. Being so multi-way, I'm definitely going to keep betting. I make it 25, but unfortunately, everyone folds. Nevertheless, we finally win our first pot of the night. We lose a small pot with King Queen, then another with pocket 10s, before picking up pocket 9s in middle position. I raise it to 10 and we get 2 calls. See a flop 3 ways that comes Queen Queen 3. I see bet for 15 and both players fold. So unfortunately, for the next hour, I just could not get a single playable hand. And it was definitely frustrating because I didn't have a lot of time to play. But nevertheless, that's part of what I do. I try to vlog every session, and sometimes you just don't get good cards. And for my next session, I'm definitely going to allocate more time to play. Certainly because it may or may not be in Las Vegas, so stay tuned for that. But nevertheless, after not getting any good cards, I decide to rack up and hit the cage. So we were in for 500, out for 400 for a loss of $100. Honestly, didn't play great, and was also pinched for time, so I wasn't able to play a lot of hands. Nevertheless, it was fun to come back to where my whole channel started and make another poker vlog. The new poker room's nice. It's small, but definitely an upgrade to what it was before. This brings our 38 episode vlog total to a profit of $15.13. I'm not too happy with how I played today and my last vlog, so going forward, I'm going to spend a lot more time studying before I play again, and hopefully deliver just an overall good vlog. And with that being said, I'll see you in the next one.